Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like up. Victor Newman has always operated with precision and calculation. But something is different now. The walls of Newman Enterprises no longer feel secure. Whispers of betrayal and threats from within echo through the hallways. It's not just business, it's personal. The once proud patriarch senses a shift in the winds. While Victoria battles internal doubts and Adam plays his usual power games, Victor has seen something in the shadows, someone pulling strings, manipulating events to fracture the Newman name. And that is a war Victor refuses to lose. Nikki, ever the voice of grounded reason and steely compassion, knows that their legacy isn't just built on power. It's built on people. And some of those people, particularly their children, are dangerously close to self-destruction. That's why, on July 28th, Victor and Nikki will act. Not in anger. Not in revenge. But in protection. The kind of protection only a parent can offer. Ruthless if needed. Unforgiving if necessary, and they won't be asking for permission. Of all Victor's children, Adam has always been the wild card. Gifted. Strategic. Unstable. The tension between Victor and Adam reaches a boiling point when Victor uncovers evidence that Adam may have brokered a dangerous deal, one that could expose Newman Enterprises to both legal and reputational ruin. Victor calls Adam into his office, locking the door behind him. "You've crossed a line," Victor says coldly, but Adam, ever defiant, fires back. "I did what you taught me, whatever it takes to win." Victor's eyes darken. "There's a difference between power and poison, son. You're becoming toxic." Meanwhile, Nikki watches from the sidelines, struggling between sympathy and suspicion. She's seen Adam hurt people she loves before. But something feels different this time. Desperation laces Adam's actions, not just ambition. As Victor debates cutting Adam loose from the company entirely, Nikki proposes a quieter, more controlled tactic: place Adam under surveillance, track his calls, his moves, his finances. It's a dangerous game. One that could either save Adam from himself or destroy what's left of their fragile bond, but Victor agrees and Nikki makes the call. The trap is set. Victoria Newman is no stranger to pressure, but lately, the walls are closing in faster than she can push them back. The board is restless, investors are whispering, and Nate's betrayal still stings like an open wound when Victor approaches her with a proposal to co-chair Newman Enterprises alongside Nikki. "Yes, Nikki." Victoria is blindsided. "You're replacing me," she spits. "No," Victor says calmly. "We're reinforcing you." But Victoria knows her father well. He smells blood in the water, and he's preparing for war. Her instincts scream that something's about to blow wide open, and she's determined to prove she's more than just Victor's daughter. Nikki, sensing Victoria's inner spiral, attempts to reconnect over wine at society. "This family isn't crumbling, Victoria," she says. "We're evolving. But we can't do it without you." That night, Victoria finds herself staring at an old photo of her and Victor, back when things felt simpler. Her jaw tightens. If they want to test her, they'll soon see just how strong she's become. Elsewhere in Genoa City, Nick Newman has been quietly monitoring the family crisis with growing concern. While he's tried to distance himself from Newman Enterprises to focus on his own passions, he can no longer ignore what's happening. He's approached by an anonymous source, someone claiming to have insider info that could destroy the entire Newman brand. The evidence? A confidential file showing that someone inside the company helped launder money through a foreign partner. The contact wants $500,000 to keep quiet. Nick knows this could be a setup. But if it's true, the family could implode. Against his better judgment, he arranges a secret meeting. What he doesn't know is that someone is watching, someone who reports directly to Nikki. Back at the ranch, Victor and Nikki confront Nick. "You're making decisions behind our backs now?" Victor growls. Nick doesn't flinch. "I'm trying to keep us out of jail." Victor nods grimly. "Then let's stop acting like this is a family. We need to become a fortress." That night, the Newmans agree, no more secrets. But deep down, everyone's still keeping one. Nikki Newman has always been underestimated in the boardroom, but not anymore. As the family fractures and the company teeters, Nikki steps into a new version of herself, one unafraid to make hard calls. She calls an emergency shareholders meeting and delivers a stunning address. "I know what you all think, that I'm just the woman behind Victor Newman," she begins. "But you're wrong. I'm the woman beside him. And I'm here to tell you that Newman Enterprises is about to become stronger than it's ever been." The crowd murmurs. Then silence. She unveils a 5-point plan to restructure leadership, protect assets, and investigate internal threats. Investors are shaken, but impressed. And when she announces that the company will no longer tolerate unethical behavior from family or foe, eyes flicker across the room to Adam. Nikki doesn't blink. In a surprise twist, Faith and Noah Newman return to Genoa City, summoned quietly by Nikki under the guise of a family gathering. But this is more than a reunion, it's a strategic move. Nikki wants to rally the younger generation, to remind the family what they're fighting for. Faith brings with her a fresh perspective and a fierce loyalty to her parents. Noah, meanwhile, returns with ideas to rebrand part of the company with a more socially conscious vision. Victor is skeptical, but intrigued. Over dinner, the Newmans sit at the table, tension thick as syrup. Old wounds resurface. Words are exchanged. But there's also laughter. And, for a moment, something like peace. Then Victor raises a glass to the Newmans. "May we bend, but never break." Just when things seem to settle, the final minutes of the July 28th episode drop a bombshell. The true threat to the Newman family isn't Adam. Or Nate. Or any of the usual suspects, it's someone no one saw coming. A flash to a shadowy figure in a downtown office reveals a familiar face, Cole Howard. Once entangled with Victoria, now back with a vengeance. He's been pulling strings from behind the scenes, waiting for the perfect moment to strike, and he's got help. Claire Gray steps into the room beside him. "They won't know what hit them," she says. Cole smiles. "Let the Newmans destroy themselves. We'll just provide the matches." As the July 28th episode fades to black, the Newmans stand united, but unknowingly surrounded. Victor and Nikki may have made bold decisions to protect their family, but war is coming.